Welcome to my office slash studio slash vault room where I keep all the guns. One of the biggest questions I get asked about is the wall mounts I use in the room, and these are from Hold Up Display. So these are a modular system that you could put on the wall. They also have floor units, they have shelf units that you can use. They also have pre-designed units as well that you can get. You could start with a single shelf unit and then slowly build your way, or you can start with an entire vault room like this and build it out exactly the way you want it. One of my favorite things about this is the fact that everything is on display. A lot of people ask me why I didn't go with just some gun safes. I did that for a while. What I didn't like is having to be able to sift through the gun safes. If you want to get to a gun, you have to pull everything out. With this, everything is accessible. I'm able just to pull these things off of the walls, to take a look at them, talk about them, show them off in videos or in live streams that we do. It's just much easier to be able to see what I have, organize it all a lot, which is one thing I like to do, and be able to actually talk about them and show them off in the videos that we do. So these are made in the USA. They have a lifetime warranty and they are made of steel. So they're incredibly durable, which is really nice. You have a bunch of different options when it comes to the storage of your items. So you can store pistols, rifles, archery, helmets, body armor, belts, magazines. There's a lot of different ways that you can do it on their website, which is cool because it allows you to be able to customize this exactly the way you want it. So you might recognize this area here. This is where I usually sit down and do all my full reviews and videos. You probably don't see this side nearly as much just because I don't show off all the angles quite as much, but you're able to do them horizontally if you want, or vertically. This way is obviously nicer to be able to do mass storage, to be able to store a lot of firearms. And then this just looks nicer because you can really display the guns in a really nice way. So with these, you can start small and work your way up. So you can buy a single panel and be able to get whatever mounting system you want, put your guns on there. Maybe you have a smaller collection, you only have a couple guns you want to put up, and as your collection grows, you can grow your wall as well. They just clip into each other, they lock into place, and then you can mount those directly. So when I originally built the room, I started with one wall. I built that, and then as the collection grew, I continued to expand into the room and make it bigger. That way financially, you don't have to spend nearly as much all at once. You can build it as you go. Now you also can just start and work with them and build an entire custom room. Now if you have a room layout that you want to do and want it all custom fit to that room, you can do that as well. You can place a larger order if you want. And that's actually one way that I can help you guys save a ton of money. There is a discount that they allow me to have to share with you guys to help you guys save even more money. So if you guys email Tyler at Hold Up Display, that's gonna save you guys $50 on your order. Now, what's really neat is this is actually gonna stack with their other discounts they do. So if you spend $500, you'll save $50. And on top of that, it'll save another $50 by emailing them and mentioning Tactical Advisor. All the information will be in the description if you guys want to do that. So that'll save you $100 on your order of $500. So there's a tier system. That is tier 1, but if you end up going tier 5, you can save over $2,000. And that's for those of you that are going to want to actually do an entire layout. And you can save a significant amount of money doing that. So go ahead, email Tyler at Hold Up Display, mention Tactical Advisor, and work on your order there. Link is all in the description with all the information. I actually also have these out in my garage, which has been really nice to be able to organize all my tools. So this is not just for firearms. This is not just for anything like this. You can set your night vision in here. You could have any type of collection that you might have because they have shelf systems as well. So maybe you're into shoes. You can collect shoes and put them in here as well. So you don't have to just have firearm stuff, gun related, gear. There's a lot of other things you can do with this, and I've been expanding in my garage as well. And I plan on probably eventually having a majority of my garage covered in this. It's so much easier to have access to, and it does look pretty sweet when your shovels kind of look like my guns are all set up. But I hope that helps you guys save some money. If you guys have any more questions about the vault room or the Hold Up Display mounts or the install, it's incredibly easy. They send you all the hardware that you need. You can bolt it directly to your wall. If you have studs, it makes it a lot easier. If you have a more solidified, fortified room, something like this, it does take a little bit longer because you're gonna have to pre-drill a lot of those holes, but it is very worth it because now that this is done, all the organization this allows me to have is awesome. The best part about it is I can remove these. All I'd have to do is take this out like this, and that gets removed. That's how all of these work. All you have to do is clip it in like that, and you take this little piece, and this is what actually locks it into place. But if you pull that off, just put it anywhere, and you're able to actually move everything. So I could take everything off these walls and reorganize it because it's just based off these slots. So I can slide it in and I can move it from side to side, whatever works best. If that doesn't work, I can throw it up one higher, and then I can move each of these. So I can take everything down in here fairly quickly and be able to reorganize everything. So this is the magazine organizer that I was telling you about. It's really nice to be able to keep all of your mags loaded, accessible. That way, if I go down to the range, I can pull a gun off the wall, grab the mags that I need, and go down and go to the range and do the shooting that I need to do. If you guys are interested in doing this yourselves, make sure you go down to the description. Email Tyler at Hold Display. I'm gonna be really honest, I don't know what to do with my hands. I'm used to sitting, so we're gonna shove them in my pockets. I'm actually used to holding a gun. I don't know why I don't just hold a gun. There we go, it makes it a lot more comfortable. But I hope this video was able to be helpful to you guys to decide if this is something you wanna do to your room to help it organize a little bit better. And honestly, financially, a lot of people think that these are just aggressively expensive to do compared to gun safes. It really depends how many firearms you have. When your collection starts to grow, it actually is more financially smart to just get a room like this if you have the ability to and the access in your home that you have, because you're not buying multiple gun safes. Yeah, they say that they hold 48 guns, but you and me all know that that is shoving the guns in every which way, which I don't like doing. So usually they don't hold nearly as much as they say, and it ends up becoming incredibly expensive. You're spending tens of thousands of dollars to be able to store a collection like this in gun safes. So it's a lot easier just to build a room or convert a room if you have something already set up. I hope you guys enjoyed the breakdown of the vault and the hold-up display racks. If you guys are interested in the full breakdown of this right here, click the link here. That's a really cool video, and I think you guys are really gonna enjoy that. But I appreciate you all being here. Make sure you guys go to my website, tacticalvisor.net. That is one of the best ways you can help support the channel. And I just wanna give a big shout out to Hold Display for being a huge supporter of the channel. We're actually working on building an underground vault, and they are gonna be a huge part of that. I'm really excited to show you guys all the custom design and work that we're gonna be doing down there. We're currently in the planning phase for that, but I'm excited to show you more information as we get it. But Hold Display is gonna be a huge part of that room, and I cannot wait to show you more. Appreciate you all. Thank you so much. Make sure you guys go check out Hold Display and start your own project.